Hi, this is Tim from Tim and Tammy Teach, and the reason why I started by playing the piano today was to tell you about a tip that most piano players already know about. As a matter of fact, I even talked about this with Ana Luisa from Inglês Online in our interview we did together. She plays the piano too, so she knows this also. But I think every language learner, and especially you that wants to learn English, I think you should apply this to your language learning too. When someone starts playing the piano, they right away, in their first lessons, they already want to start playing music pieces or their favorite song. But soon they find out they have a lot of exercises that they have to do and work on and practice every day. For example, there's this one practice book that most piano players know about. It's been around for years and it's written by this austere looking man here. It's called Hannon. See? Hannon. What it is, it's a book of exercises. Just let me see if I can show you here some of the exercises. Here's number one, the easiest to begin with. See? Those exercises. Goes up and down the piano. There's exercise number two. Let me play the first one for you to see. So anyways, that's an element that has to be part of any piano player's routine, and that is practice. You have to practice every day, not only songs that you like to play and your favorite song, but you have to practice exercises and keep on repeating so you can get your fingering right, so you can so then when you finally do sit down to play the piano, then it comes out a lot easier. The same thing has to be applied with your English learning, and I will call it focused practice. Focused practice. You need to practice something of your English every day. You can do that by going over your flashcards with the new words, new vocabulary that you are learning, you're trying to remember. That will help you with your vocabulary. You need to do exercises where you keep on repeating sentences. For example, some people are familiar with lab drills. They're exercises where you listen to a sentence and you repeat it, then you hear another word, you have to incorporate that in the sentence. So anyways, that's called focus practice. Another thing I tell my students to do is to go over the dialogues in their books. Listen to each sentence, pause it, repeat it. You have to do that in a focused way. It's different than when you're just talking. I'll talk about that next week, when you're just using your English. That's one thing. Another thing is focused practice. That is, for example, where our product, our method on our site comes in handy. Or we call it the Método dos Missionários. That we have the whole story with all the phrasal verbs, but then you listen to each sentence, you hear it in Portuguese, then there's a beep, you have a little space there, and then you have to say the word, the sentence in English before you hear the answer.
O que é que vocês estão fazendo aqui no barracão? What in the world are you guys doing here in this shed?
Tammy, Leia, não era para vocês estarem aqui. Tammy, Leia, you weren't supposed to be here.
Eu falei para vocês prestarem atenção para ouvirem qualquer barulho lá fora. I told you guys to listen out for any noise outside. Alguém deveria ter ouvido elas chegar.
That method there is to help you really practice and really get down those sentences. I have my students do that every week. I have them take home a chapter of one of the stories, and then they practice it during the week, and then they come to class and we go over it together in class. Now I know that's not the be-all end-all element of learning English, but it's a very important element. You have to have focus practice. So do that. Try to incorporate every day some kind of focus practice in your English studies. And I guarantee you that in no time you'll see a great improvement in your English. Now I know it's not something that is fun. It's not fun for us piano players to play Hannon either, but it's part of the process. And I guarantee you that if you do that, you'll start seeing a difference in your English. When you finally do have to speak to someone, it will just come out a lot easier. Okay? Well, expect me next week with a new tip, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Thank you.